Myth number 5, money doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh,
What
what?
is not go find yourself a money honey. And I'm not telling anybody to go be a sugar baby unless that's their jam. If they want to be a sugar baby, that's cool. What I mean is you have to be able to talk about money. You have to be able to talk about money and make decisions together about how you're going to do it. I just read this amazing article in Refinery 29, which I love, and it was their money diaries, and it was how a throuple works out sharing household expenses. Who pays what percentage? How do they just for it when somebody gets a raise? What do they do because two people in the throuple are married and the third one isn't? So even if you're just in an old school man and woman hetero relationship, you still got to talk about money, and you still have to talk about who pays for what. And when I was coming up, there was one way to do it, which was everything went in one pot. There was the joint couple checking account, and money came out of that, and then you fought about it. And I think that a lot of fights are about who gets to spend money and how, and placing value on the work the stay-at-home person does. If you're a stay-at-home daddy, that's a big job. And how do you decide what it's worth and what that person has to spend on their personal care, their hobbies, their whatever? So I'm really big on couple meetings and family meetings to talk about money, because that's how you get to talking about your priorities and what matters. Do you want to save up your money so that you can have a once a night date night that's really hacha, or do you want to have more than a Netflix subscription? You want to have 5 streaming services. And in the process of talking about money, you're talking about what matters to you. And if you don't talk about money, you get that bitterness inside you about, oh, oh, so you got that? Well, I didn't get this and this and this, and you got that. So the reason money matters is you have to communicate about it. Even in my, when you read billionaire romance novels, which I save for, if I've been under sedation for procedure and I can't focus, and the billionaire who's always a guy falls in love with a poor but honest, working girl. Even there, the question of money comes up, although that's a fairy tale too, because she always says, oh, I feel bad about taking your money. And he says, oh, no, it makes me happy, and buys her a couturier dress. However, at least there's a moment where they talk about it, and money matters. Money, we'll talk about this another time. There's a point past which money doesn't make you happy. It's a surprisingly low number. Talking about it and what you're going to do with it, that's going to make you happy or unhappy. So those are, let's see if I can say it, 5 myths about love that I have learned the hard way. And if you want to hear more about Granny Ronna's experiences, subscribe. I'm now in, I want to be in a relationship with you. So if you have values like mine and we can learn from each other, and you want to share and you want to disagree with me, you want to talk about it, ring that bell, please. Bye.